Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to another online custom map battle for Total War Warhammer 2. Today we have the Lizardmen going up against the Empire using the Steel of Faith mod. And all the mods I use today will be in the description down below, but it should be a really exciting battle. We have this really awesome kind of like mountain bridge with kind of Empire architecture, so it's kind of cool. I felt like I'd have like an Empire faction going up against maybe like an invading Lizardmen army. So I believe the pirates we're playing as are like the Empire we're playing as, Empire faction we're playing as, I should say, are like the Pirates of something. I can't quite remember their full title. However, they are a pretty generic Empire faction, nothing too crazy with them besides their uniforms. They have access to all the normal Empire stuff, which you guys are used to. And my army, I'm bringing a bunch of swordsmen, some gunners. I have a bunch of halberdiers back here with more great swords, Colfrans, and I also have some demigryphs which are situated on my right flank right here. You can see these demigryphs, so they're going to be very useful in today's battle because these guys are going to be the ones trying to take out all the monstrous units that the Lizardmen have to send at me. Then if we look at the Lizardmen army quickly, we can see they have a bunch of Temple Guard on their front line. They're also supported by Crockgar on his legendary mount, as well as 2 feral Carnosaurs and also a Scar Veteran on a Carnosaur, and also a Bastillodon solar engine and a bunch of cavalry back there with some more just normal Saurus warriors. So the map itself is really interesting. We basically just have 2 normal smallish bridges leading into the center. There are also these kind of smaller areas right here. You can use these bridges, which we will do in this battle. But overall, I felt like it would just be a fun and a pretty interesting battle just to kick this off kind of as we get into the custom map battles. So if you guys are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as we are going to be doing plenty more custom map battles in the future, going through sieges. I'm actually going to be doing a siege battle tomorrow, which is amazing. It's a high elf city and it has 2 sets of walls, and also, you know, in them Eagle Gate battles where you see them awesome looking stairs with a red carpet going up, that's like the Last Stand. It's an amazing map made by someone on my Discord, so we're going to be taking a look at that tomorrow. That should make for a really good battle. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, as I said, do make sure to do that. And also if you're enjoying these custom map battles, do be sure to drop a like and a comment on the video itself. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying this. So at the moment, I'm going to be pushing up my swordsman first. I want to try and get up here as soon as possible to take control of the city center. That's why I decided to push up my swordsman first. However, this is not going to turn out too well for me because my opponent is going to be bringing up 3 Carnosaurs and obviously Crockgar. And because I'm throwing up my swordsman first, my quickest unit, I'm going to be in a bit of a tricky situation because these swordsmen are not going to do good against the Carnosaurs or Crockgar or the Scar Veteran, who are going to be seizing this opportunity just to charge at me. Also, let's go slow-mo just really quickly because I want to get some cool shots of the Lizardmen marching up slowly through this Empire gate. I imagine the Lizardmen are just like, what is this architecture coming over here, checking out the gate. It's also snowing as well. I can't imagine that the Lizardmen are too used to the snow either. And we've got the Temple Guard here, just marching through the gates of the Empire. Also, make sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see next battle-wise, what factions, who versus who, and like maybe if it's your 2v2, 3v3, do just let me know and I'll be sure to follow that up on that and then continue to do more of these exciting battles. So we're going to see Crockgar kicking off the battle, diving into this engagement. I feel so sorry for them swordsmen. A good like 50 dudes just went absolutely flying right there. Oh wow, that's so deadly. And unfortunately, my halberds are just pretty far away from the battle. And they're going to be trying to get over here as soon as possible, but God have mercy on them. I guess I shouldn't say God, I should say Sigmar have mercy on them swordsmen. And again, the same thing is about to happen over here. If we just go back behind the walls a little bit, we can see that the Carnosaurs are just so deadly on that charge, doing so much damage to my swordsmen. Because I believe the swordsmen don't have anti-large. No, they don't. That's actually, for some reason, I'm on Colfrans. Is Colfrans around here somewhere? I know, he's all the way over here. Why is it showing up there? That's so weird. I guess it's just a little glitch, so we can't see, but I'm pretty sure, obviously, these swordsmen don't have charge defense, and at the moment, they are just getting ripped apart by these Carnosaurs. I'm going to be committing more and more of my infantry up here, but, you know, the same thing's going to be happening over on the Lizardmen side. Their infantry are slowly pouring into the city now, which is not good. I do have some Hellstorm rocket batteries, though, over on this right flank. They're going to be coming in and starting to harass this cavalry, And the more of these horned ones I can kill, the better, because these guys are pretty expensive. So if I can at least whittle these guys down, hopefully that'll bide my infantry some time to continue just to whittle down the HP. I'm also going to be throwing Cole Franz in over here. I'm going to be popping off Galmaraz and also the Reichland ability. So he should have bonuses against large. And Cole Franz is going to be going in along with the rest of my halberds, which we can now see who have also turned up to this battle. We are slowly surrounding him. But I mean, Krotkar is a mighty foe to try and defeat, even with Cole Franz and the gunfire coming in as well. You can see my gunfire back here. These rifles are working overtime as the Saurus Scarred Veteran is also up here hitting back my gunners back here. You can just see them. Look at the ferocious infantry just going off, and I guess monsters going off more than anything with the Lizardmen. However, I am starting to do a lot of damage to Krotkar, and he's actually going to rout from the field of battle, which is really good. To get him out of the field and stop him from doing damage is going to be amazing. Also, I noticed whilst I was playing, I actually have a unit of swordsmen who somehow have managed to break their way forward, and now we're fighting against some elite temple guard. And I feel so sorry for them. I don't really know how they're going to achieve this. I did try and move my gunners up. However, my opponent is going to be pushing up his horned ones, and they're going to be charging through my gunners. Oh, they're just going to get run through on this bridge. So many of them going flying. I'm going to then go and commit my demigriffs. They're going to go and hopefully reinforce these guys. But yeah, my men got absolutely ruined there. Luckily, I didn't take too many casualties, so that's okay. But I definitely did lose a lot of gunners. At least HP-wise, I lost a lot of them. We'll do some slow-mo as we continue to fight. The solar engine is even going in, and that's one of the powers of the solar engine. I mean, it's like riding on a Bastiladon. Oh, are these guys going to fall over the edge? Oh, they're so lucky. Oh no, that guy's gone. Oh, you poor man. Sigma, have mercy. Yeah, that's some of the powers of the Bastiladons, is that they, it is still a Bastiladon, no matter if it is a ranged unit or not. It can still do a lot of damage, and a lot of my halberds just aren't going to be doing much to it whatsoever, as we do have Cole Franz on Deathclaw going in, trying to do as much damage as possible. HP-wise, though, Cole Franz is starting to take a bit of damage. Obviously, we have these swordsmen right here going up against the Temple Guard, and again, that's just, the swordsmen are no match for them. I really need to be committing maybe my greatswords up into this battle to come and help out. I did actually decide to dispatch a small portion of my army over on this side. You can see the great swords marching through the woods now, because I felt like I was kind of had enough infantry in the main gate to hold off, and I wanted to try my best to make a push through this side gate, which we can currently see is going toe-to-toe right now with my demigriffs. There are a few glitches around this bridge. If we look over here, you can see the soldiers like going down, and then they jump back up and get, it's kind of all weird, but obviously that's to be expected with these custom maps which haven't been out for too long. I love the way as well that we have like houses built into the bridge itself. I think that's a really nice addition, and adds a lot of life to the city, or the bridge itself. But yeah, my men are struggling on the front line. If we look at the balance of power, we can see balance of power is actually really even. However, Cole Franz is about to get absolutely smacked by Krotkar, who has come back from routing. We can see him turning around, and he's about to come flying in and hitting my men with everything he has. Oh my god, my FPS is awful on this bridge. Let's go up at normal speed. Hopefully that'll sort itself out. Apparently it does not like that one bit. I think it's to do with all the units just falling through the bridge, and that's killing my FPS a bit. So honestly, all I need to be doing right now is just trying to hit Krotkar, but because I'm not, and because there's a load of spears here, there's also these Temple Guard, which are halberdier infantry, Cole Franz is going to be taking a lot of damage out in this position. I'm trying to use my gunners as best I can. I've actually got these gunners turned around to try and shoot point blank at this Scar veteran, but they're just so goddamn tanky. The Pterodon Riders over here are doing a great job at harassing all my missiles. I think I've got some of my gunners, yeah, I've got some of my gunners retaliating, taking a few of them down, but they're definitely performing a lot of damage. Yeah, look at that over there. You can see right there as my artillery does, or I don't even know where they're going. But you can see the soldiers just falling up and down. And there we have it. Cole Franz is going to be routing from the battlefield. That's not good for me. Luckily, he's still alive, and he is going to come back from routing, so my Empire soldiers aren't going to be too scared. However, that's not going to be great for morale. And not only that, I'm sure, they're already having to deal with Krotkar doing stuff like that, running into the back of my gunners. And seeing their fearless leader run away like that cannot be good for morale when you're having to deal with all these dinosaurs. And a lot of my Empire soldiers are just going to be straight up routing from the field, as we do have the lizard men continuing to push pretty heavily. And is that going to be a mass rout? Yeah, a lot of my soldiers are now falling back. Now, granted, I've got my reinforcements making their way in. These halberds are going to be pushing in, trying their best to rack up some kills, or at least try and do some damage to these Scarred veterans. I think I needed some cannons or something to really do more damage, or maybe like set up a nice little gun trap here or something. I do have some Hellstorm rocket batteries coming off, and they are going to be doing some nice damage in the back. But overall, a lot of my men are just getting chopped to pieces by the elite forces of the lizard men. And you can see, look how many of their men just going flying there, falling off the map. More artillery. I think Crocodile actually just took a direct hit there. And I'm soon realizing that the soldiers I've deployed over here need to be deployed at the gate. Granted, I'm going to set up a nice little gun line here, and I think that'll have a perfect view of this battle, which is kind of nice. Oh my god, look at that. There's like a lizard man down there. He's going for a little swim. The Demigryphs being my real MVP of the battle right now, and the balance power is still extremely even. You know, look how many dead lizards are here. The Demigryphs have held their own against anything. They even fought some of the elite soldiers as well. I'm going to set up my gunners right here. We'll go slow-mo again just for a little bit as we can watch the infantry fight and the gunners. So as you can see, a lot of my men are routing. Krokgar is just causing so much fear. Luckily, though, Cole Franz is back. I think he's just dealing with some of the Pterodon riders. Yeah, he did actually manage to kill them. But I imagine this solar engine is going to be turning his head towards him as Krokgar just continues. And the Empire are in full retreat right now. Granted, there are still a few guns left. There's maybe a great sword or two who are now marching up to try and stop this. But I need more anti-large. You know, I need more hard-hitting infantry, which I just don't have at my disposal right now. I have stuff to deal with the Temple Guard, but just not to deal with these monsters. They are pretty low as well. I think I just need maybe like one cannon or something would be absolutely perfect at taking these guys out. And yeah, you can see this thing turning his head towards Cole Franz after just dealing with the rest of my swordsmen who are just running around the battlefield, almost just trying to stay alive. Yeah, you can see Cole Franz getting queued up right now. And is he going to get sniped? He's trying his best to get to the battlefield. The skinks are throwing their javelins as well. Oh, here we go. And that just shoots Cole Franz out the sky. No, he just straight up pieces out. He doesn't even die. He's just like, see you later, nerds. I'm out of here. Cole Franz, you have betrayed us. Summon the Elector Counts. Oh, how can you even say that, Cole Franz? You absolute traitor. And now we can just see the Empire in full retreat. No one wants to stick around. All of their men are just fleeing for their lives. Trying their best to get out of here. Trying to avoid these lizards. Make it to the forests and maybe we can survive to fight another day. Krokgar is just an absolute beast. And I think that I just didn't have enough anti-large. I brought a lot of swordsmen expecting, I guess, not to fight as many dinosaurs as I did. I guess that was kind of my bad and pretty stupid by me. I do still have one unit of greatswords left. And I also believe I have some gunners as well who are opening up on the remaining Carnosaurs. I just can't get any kills on them. That's the problem. Like, they're all pretty low. If you look at each and every Carnosaur, they're all really low. I just can't seem to finish them off. As we do have the Temple Guard coming flying in. Temple Guard obviously just looking really, really nice. You can see Krokgar in the background as well with his Scarred veteran. The solar engine moving over. And obviously these lizard men are extremely elite. This is really fun playing with some of the Warhammer 1 factions is great because obviously when Mortal Empires comes out in I don't know, like maybe a month's time, maybe less than that. I would assume less than that maybe. We're going to be seeing obviously all the Warhammer 1 factions going up against the rest of the Warhammer 2 factions, and it's going to be amazing. Also, look at how many lizard men are right there, just floating through the bridge. That's hilarious. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting to see all these factions come together with their full rosters, and I can't wait to do a proper Dwarven campaign for Mortal Empires. Now, if you can't wait for Mortal Empires, I have actually started a Dwarven campaign using a faction unlocker mod, allowing me to play as the Dwarfs in Warhammer 2. That's over on my channel right now, so if you want to go check that out, be my guest. As well as that, I also have uploaded a really, really cool High Elf Let's Play part today, so also make sure to go check that out. I'll link them in the end of a video for you guys. But yeah, look, kill-wise, I have just been absolutely ruined. My swordsman pretty much getting nothing. Even my halberdier is getting pretty much no kills. Now, granted, you've got to think about it. They probably did a lot of HP damage, just didn't manage to kill many of the lizards, but that was an absolute slaughter. The Carnosaurs and Krokgar getting well over 100 kills, and I think my main mistake there was having Kolfrans getting routed that early on. If I would have got Kolfrans out, maybe I could have then killed Krokgar more effectively, and it was just my bad, I think. I also got a really nice banishment spell off on my Light Wizard, which we actually didn't see. It was actually really nice, and unfortunately we didn't get to capture that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did and you want to see more custom map battles, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.